The cold weather affects us whether we are inside or out, but it also has people scrambling to cover their plants. Bob Moffett is live to tell us how technology is helping us protect our skin and our flowers. Bob?
That's right. I suffer like many of you with dry skin. These are these meat hooks right here. Listen to this. Sandpaper, 150 grit, just like the kind you might find at Amy's. But there is hope for these hands and for those flowers that are so tough to protect once the temperatures drop. Your skin is under attack, from the cold air outside to the warm air inside, and the soap you use when you wash your hands. Dermatologists say the combination of all three can actually destroy your skin.
Try to avoid that and not use that kind of soap because it has a tendency to really be harsh. And when you break down the skin barrier and you have cracks in your hands, you're more predisposed to getting an infection, so you got to be careful.
When you're working outside or you're just walking around, you can protect your hands by gloves or mittens, but sometimes you got to get your hands dirty with little projects like planting flowers. But once you get your hands dirty, then what do? Wash with cleansers, not with soaps.
Understand that when you're washing a non-soap cleanser, forget the toners and astringents. They have a tendency to dry the skin out, so you think you're helping yourself by using them. You're actually taking away the natural lipids that protect.
And cleansers really do clean. They now come in antibacterial form. And we come back to the flowers because they need protection from the cold too, just like your hands. And just like your hands now have new technological advances in lotions and creams, well, the flowers also have some new technological protections going for them.
And it has small little tiny holes inside of it, so it allows sunlight to pass through, allows moisture to go in and out of the plant so it doesn't hold any water around the plant. And at the same time, you can leave it on the plant all season. You don't have to take it off until it starts to warm up in March if you wanted to.
Now, you may need protection for the flowers once it hits 32, but for your pipes, it usually doesn't have to be a problem until it's 28 degrees or so, depending on where you live. You might want to take a run down to the local hardware store tonight, even if it's only going to be 32, because later on in the season, when it gets that low, I've seen the lines that come out of Amy's Hardware, and they're long.
It's so much easier to be ready now. Bob Moffett live in Sacramento. Bob, thanks.